Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Penny Bloom podcast. 'Tis I, Colton Robertson. And that, my friends, is the magnificent Tavares Pennington. Welcome.
Gracias. How do you do?
I do well. A lot happened since the last time we spoke on the podcast.
Yeah. It's been about 3 weeks. 4 weeks?
Three, I would guess three.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it would be 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks. So, on the last podcast, there was talk...
On the last episode of Penny Bloom.
on the last episode of the Penny Bloom podcast, I said something along the lines of, "What the fuck is talking?
Yeah.
What's that? What even are we doing as a generation by invoking talking as a part of a relationship? Just be in the relationship, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm now in a relationship.
Yep. As am I.
It's been an interesting 3 weeks.
Yeah, it has. It's been a whirlwind. You know, it's gone like that, as they say.
Like that, and I'm digging it.
Yeah. You know, guys, gals, whether you're like guys, gals, just go for it.
Just do it.
Just go for it.
It's wonderful. I met my girlfriend 3 weeks ago. Here we are. Feel like I've known her for months.
Yeah.
And it's wild. I like it a lot.
But, like, if you want to, like, honestly, get technical, you probably have known her for as long as you've known people that you've known for months based on the amount of time that you've spent actually getting to know her.
You're probably... We spent a lot of time together consecutively.
Like, people in general just don't spend, like, a
copious amount of time together.
Yeah, unless you're especially in, you know, global pandemic times.
Yeah.
But unless, like, you're tight with that person, but, like, you can only do that with so many people. Like, at least I can't, like...
Oh, no, I'm not just doing that with kind of friends,
There's, I guess, maybe 4 people who I ever spend an extended amount of time around.
Yeah, same. Never 6 days in a row.
Yeah, uh-huh.
As has happened.
Yeah.
But, you know. I'm happily in a relationship, which 3.5 weeks ago I'd have been like, what?
Yeah.
You fucking kidding?
Yeah, no, I kind of felt it coming. I just did not think it was going to come this fast.
No, we've already been on a double date.
We have.
Look at that.
You look at that. Yeah.
We had a painting double date.
We
it was
painted,
cute.
We watched Mike and Dave
Need Wedding Dates.
Need Wedding Dates.
Fucking great movie.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious. I can't believe I'd never seen that before. Like, if you ever want to watch, just like, if you're ever like, I want a light, stupid romantic comedy to watch.
Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is a perfect comedy.
It is hilarious. Like, it is.
Like it's one of the more underrated comedies.
I feel like it is too. It had like a 30% or something on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it was not rated well.
I guess it's not a critically good film, but, like, you know, you got to look at it by category.
Yeah, it's a comedy, and it's a fucking great comedy. Yeah. You got Zac Efron, Adam Devine, you got Aubrey Plaza, fucking phenomenal. Anna Kendrick, fucking phenomenal, and just Sam Richardson, the guy who played the man who was getting married.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
I am sick of this talk of boring.
No, but think about that, like, that quad of leading actors.
That's strong.
And actresses. That is, like because they carried most of the movie. They did
carry the movie.
They were, like, everything else was just kind of happening around them, but you were never there. Weren't any side characters.
No,
I guess there were, but, like, the side characters are only relevant insofar as they were tied into those 4
Genie,
characters.
Beanie, Weenie.
Right, but it's not. You didn't really see those characters on their own too much, like in the movie. It was always in relation to something happening with the main characters.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, I feel like for a goofy comedy movie with those 4. You wouldn't expect it. Like, they would be the ones who come to the comedy improv tournament or whatever, and, like, you're like, oh, who are these people? They look like a ragtag bunch, and then they end up getting, like, second. You're just like, damn, they must work really well together.
Well, what's interesting is that, like, they've all been in really, really funny shit separately.
Exactly.
It's an interesting ensemble.
Interesting combo. Yeah.
Because, like, obviously Adam Devine and Anna Kendrick were both in Pitch Perfect together, which is a great movie, and Zac Efron is never been the funniest.
Never been the funniest.
I mean, he's been in funny
made
shit.
Out to be like the gem of this movie anyway. Like he's kind of
Jim
the one
Halpert,
who has the more level head most of the time.
We never get riled. I can just quote that movie all day, dude. Yeah. I love it. But
and then Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick, like who would be like, yes, they are best friends. It didn't even really look right on screen at first. I'm like, they would never be best friends, but they played it
really well, and like that just shows to me how great of like Aubrey Plaza, like she obviously plays these different characters, and there are things about them that are individually different, but there's always this aura to it that like only Aubrey Plaza could play this character.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah, no, definitely. They like I feel like you have to write their role around Aubrey Plaza once you find out she's the actress.
Oh, 100%, because she's a very specific type of funny that I've never seen anyone else be. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. No, she's got like she's just like. For me, at least, like a deeply relatable funny.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Like where I'm like, there's always this other part of my consciousness that wants to just, that views the world as Aubrey Plaza probably views the world.
I love Aubrey Plaza.
I love Aubrey Plaza, yeah.
I do. She's the shit. She's the best. Shit. But, grew up in Delaware. Believe that?
Wow.
Random.
That's why she's like that.
That's why she's
Who
like
the
that.
fuck lives in Delaware?
I didn't even know that was a real place.
Exists. For the longest time, I thought Delaware was a city in Pennsylvania.
That's outstanding. I had the reason I was always familiar with Delaware is because I had this book when I was little that was like the 50 states book, and on the very first page was Delaware, and there was this big ass rooster in the middle of it, and like it just stuck with me. That's the only page in the book I remember.
Interesting. I feel like you could drive through Delaware in like 30 minutes tops.
Oh yeah, like she said like where she lived was like 30 minutes from New York, 30 minutes or no. Was it Delaware or was it Rhode Island? Am I tripping?
Island's 30 minutes from New York for sure.
Yeah.
Rhode Island's another forgotten one. I thought that was like a suburb of New York City.
Well, now I've got to look it up. I don't want to be wrong. I'm saying Aubrey Plaza is just, from Delaware when she's not. Aubrey Plaza is from Wilmington, Delaware. Oh, I did it.
Oh.
Yes, I was not wrong. I was about to say like 30 minutes from Rhode Island, and I was like, maybe she was in Rhode Island. Yeah, she was in Delaware though, so we're cool.
Okay.
30 minutes from Philly, 30 minutes from Boston. Like it was like perfectly in the center of like all these things.
I want to go there. Well, actually, Boston, Philly, and New York. That's the three.
Yeah, and probably not 30 minutes.
Well, yeah,
probably a
little
little longer.
But just like drive like day.
Yeah, like you
like you could go there.
You could go there and back to her home in a day.
But like think about how cool that would be. Like,
oh, it'd be awesome.
Like, we make a day. We want to make a day trip. It's always going to be to Kansas City, probably. Or
100%. But to have three options.
Yeah, but to be like, you want to go Boston, Philly, New York. What you feeling today?
That's why the Northeast is pretty cool. Because it is really condensed, and there are a lot of cool places. With a lot of history because of the United States started over there.
Yeah.
Apparently
something like that. Something called the United States started.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, but it all depends on the size of the gat, or the Uzi, or the AK.
Hey, I keep a black line in my waistline.
A brother like Ren always got something to say. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
I think we need to.
Yo, what are we doing today? We're gonna live commentary of some Rick and Morty season 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna want to do the first 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the first 3.
Yeah.
So queue up HBO Max, go to season 4 of Rick and Morty, and let's fucking do this.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let's do it. Roll the tape.
Welcome to the Penny Bloom Podcast. Ain't another place that has got more bombast. Romp past your mom, dads, listening to Tomcats, talking everything that make you sad. We don't want that. We're here to make you smile. Put your mind at ease. Peace, love, and bloom, and always praise Keanu Reeves. This what we about. Get some weed in now. We'll talk until we can't no more, and then we peacing out. Alright, let's go. Penny Bloom Podcast. It's the Penny Bloom Podcast. Penny Bloom Podcast. It's the Penny Bloom Podcast. Penny Bloom Podcast. Penny Bloom Podcast.
So So, season 4 of Rick and Morty. It's a good one. And we're going to do this episode by episode. All 10 of them.
Yeah.
All 10 of them shits.
They're pretty quick, you know, like I watched them all in a day.
Oh, yeah, you can, for sure. And so, this episode, though, we're going to do a live commentary of the first 3 episodes. So, cue up the first episode of season 4 of Rick and Morty. There should be a screen that says, stay tuned for a look inside after the episode. And you're going to let that play all the way through. You're going to get into the episode, pause it, and slide that shit back to 0. I'll give us a countdown, and we'll get rolling. Tight. And obviously, this conversation, it's going to take a lot of twists and turns, so you probably won't actually have to even be watching it to...
Yeah, that's also, you know...
Because that's just kind of what Rick and Morty is conducive of, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It'll lead you to those sorts of things.
Shit just happens, and then it happens 1 second, it's gone the next, and they never revisit it. And you're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Exactly. And, you know, that's what we'll do. We'll talk. Wherever the episode leads us, we'll talk about it. So
the bread looks good.
The bread does look good. So let's get into this commentary. I'm going to give us a countdown, all right?
Yep.
In 3. Oh, wait. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, punch it. And on punch it, we go.
Okay, punch it.
3, 2, 1, punch it. Morty looking... fucking Instagram stalker. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
No, Instagram.
That's just very on brand for Morty.
Especially his age range. How old is he? 14?
14?
Yeah. Margaritaville. There's like a Have you ever been like? There's like a Margaritaville in like every vacation destination in the United States. Like,
yeah, there was one down in Panama Beach when I went.
Oh, really?
And I was like 12 when we went, so I didn't go to Margaritaville.
I forgot who owns it. It's like
no idea. Could not tell you.
A really rich dude whose name we'd recognize.
Branson?
No.
I was thinking that seems like something like Richard Branson of Virgin Mobile would own.
Oh, it does actually. Warren Buffett. No, Jimmy Buffett?
Whatever one's alive. Are they both alive?
I don't know.
Who are they?
Jimmy Buffett.
Who is Jimmy Buffett and who is Warren Buffett?
Warren Buffett's the rich dude. He's purely rich. Like, he's just like an investor.
Yeah.
Sort of dude. Just makes money. I don't know who Jimmy Buffett is.
Is Jimmy Buffett a real person?
I'll Google it. Hold on.
We just watched none of the cold open of this episode of Rick and Morty. And that's what happens, you know? They led us to that with the Margaritaville necklace. It's their fault, not ours.
Yeah, no, it is their fault. Now we're Googling Jimmy Buffett.
Now we got to figure out who the fuck Jimmy Buffett is because they decided to show Margaritaville.
Come on. Wi-Fi down here is never...
No, it's fucking trash. This is some impressive piloting here through this asteroid field.
Is.
Makes Han Solo look like a bitch.
Actually, I haven't
Death crystals, man. I remember the first time I watched this episode because this is the first episode of Rick and Morty I ever got to watch live.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, I did. I watched this first one when it dropped too. Like, we had a huge party at like my fraternity house. Jimmy Buffett, American singer-songwriter.
I thought he might be just like a celebrity of some sort.
Yep, there you go. Buffett has recorded songs including Margaritaville.
What?
Yeah, it's a real thing. Wait. Official site for Jimmy Buffett tour dates, Margaritaville.com.
So Jimmy Buffett's the one who owns Margaritaville.
Yeah. Official site for Jimmy Buffett tour dates, Margaritaville, restaurants, hotels, casinos, resorts, vacation
why the
clubs, and
fuck
products.
did you know that Jimmy Buffett owns Margaritaville?
I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
That's fucking hilarious.
Wow, this is like a whole thing. Like,
Welcome to
the Margaritaville state of mind. It's not just the restaurant. It's not just the song. It's a state of mind.
The way that Rick's utilizing the death crystals here is pretty much the best way to utilize them. With using them
with
to
the gun.
Yeah.
Just kill.
Because we get a pretty good example of how not to use them.
Yeah.
This whole episode.
Mm-hmm. Margaritaville.
It just
the bottom of it.
Joke's complete. Came full circle.
This would be so trippy.
Dude, it would be wild. And the way that he just takes every step with the intention of dying with Jessica.
Yeah. Every step.
I'm guessing we get together sometime in our 40s.
Oh my god. That's what happens when you tempt fate, you know? You tempt fate, it answers back.
It does.
I love how he's driving like with one hand on
he's just
on
like,
the rock.
all right.
He's like, I'm just going to steer this spaceship with one hand.
He's like, I would have preferred you were masturbating as opposed to having a death crystal.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, and like, I remember watching this and being like, oh,
What
so Rick's fucking dead?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we've seen hundreds of Ricks die.
Oh, yeah, we have. Another one would just pop up. He's like, oh, shit.
I will avenge mine. And the way they treat this hologram, acting like he's like a, I don't know, a forward-thinking sort of being, as being like, just because I'm holographic doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
Get a tissue sample from the corpse. Oh my god! It's very Rick to just kind of have a hologram there to tell you what to do in the case that he dies.
100%. It's very Emperor Palpatine-esque.
That's your right. Oh my god!
I'm programmed for tolerance. See what I just love that every joke throughout these is just, they all hit.
Yeah, they all hit, and they're very subtle jokes. It's just kind of like the way that, like, I don't know, they just know how to create a scenario that's just implicitly funny.
Clone Rick just popping up in different dimensions and shit.
Yeah.
I took my own. You remember when he destroyed the clone vat?
Oh.
When he was Tiny Rick?
Yeah, when he was Tiny Rick. Yeah.
And he was like, well, that dream didn't pan out. And he, like, brutally murders his clones.
Oh, my God. A liberal. Oh, my God.
I like how, like, they make fascism the default.
Yeah, like, it's just like, I was like, why is this episode about fascism? A wet naked clone.
What's funny is they make a lot of jokes this season about the way they view their fan base. And I think this is one of them right here. He said, we're only going on old-fashioned Rick and Morty adventures.
Old-fashioned. Yeah, and these are very not old-fashioned. Like,
no, we are getting brand new. Like, you watch a season 1 episode of Rick and Morty, and then you watch, like, this episode of Rick and Morty, and you're like, what the fuck?
The show just, like, is different. It's just different. Like, we are way past the Meeseeks box.
So far past the Meeseeks box. And what's interesting, too, is they're getting better and better at, making the story literally just Rick and Morty throughout. Because I remember early on, we got a lot more of, Summer, Beth, Jerry.
And then they realized that people don't really care about them that much. I feel they don't care, but
and like they'll push the story forward and stuff like they do later in this season. But like it is fun to just watch Rick and Morty do shit.
Yeah, and it's always like unexpected when they push the story forward. Like,
and it's always a welcomed unexpected. Like I'm always here for it. You know.
I love how he has the 40 Nazis era like handgun too. I don't know what they're called, but they used to have those like skinny barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe fascist Rick does.
I like I wonder why they just have Gearhead back there.
Yeah, I was just wondering that. I don't know where he came from. Gearhead is an interesting. Oh my God! Did he just?
Yeah, they just shot him. No, they all just died.
God.
So now Rick's gonna pop up in a different reality. As a shrimp.
As a shrimp.
I just love it.
I got uploaded to your clone vat. Oh my God. I would not want to live as a shrimp. Fuck that
Fuck
shit.
No, man. I like how no matter what reality it is, what they look like.
Wait, did he just swim away?
Well, he climbed up the wall with his.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Super weird.
Being a shrimp would be fucking.
I like this too. I was explaining like what his original body looked like. He's like, it's actually interesting. We're 2-legged, ape descendant. We have 4 limbs.
Ape descendant.
And the guy was like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Being shrimp instead of fascist. God damn it.
When did this shit become the default?
Oh my god, he gets killed. Basic ass integers.
What's funny?
Aren't integers just numbers?
Just numbers.
Yeah.
What's funny is whenever they do show his uncertain deaths, they're always so fucking brutal if you're watching around.
There's a dick on the board. I just realized. It's like it's 2 circles with 1 and 2, and then an arrow going from 1 and 2.
He's just like, nothing matters as long as I die with Jessica.
Good. Coco. Which I doubt.
This bully is hilarious.
He has weird earrings. Oh, no, those must be
probably gauges, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember watching this being like, what the
fuck?
Like, what is going on? Impotent rage.
You die tomorrow no matter what.
Yo, can you imagine if you saw like a bully do that shit? Like bang his head on a locker repeatedly and then be like, you die tomorrow? Like, bro, I'm not coming to school tomorrow.
I'm not coming to school, bro.
Like, I am gone. Like, I might
and
not
like,
even be in the state
I don't want to be like a snitch or nothing, but I'm telling somebody.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, did you see what that dude fucking did?
Everyone's around cheering, bro. Go tell an adult.
Yeah. That shit is not okay.
Y'all are 14. Figure this shit out.
Eating a box of chicken. It's a hologram.
And I liked his logic there, too. He was like, well, I can't eat your food.
Yeah.
So it's not real to me either.
That's it. He's got a point.
Just punches.
Be focused on the moment.
And this is what leads him to, taking over a city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot how the crystal gets implanted into him. Dear God.
Dear God.
No.
Teddy Rick.
I was excited. No.
He just killed himself.
He said no. I was excited for that one too. When I saw Teddy Bear Rick, I was like, "Oh, this."
I
looks
wanted
cute.
that one. Like,
Best Not only are they fascists, but the Germans won and they took over the world.
That redheaded bully there the one who's got the baseball bat looks like a character from Recess.
Oh yeah,
you remember that show?
Yeah, that show was that show was legit.
I loved that show. Dying with just carved them the fuck up.
That shit blew my mind. I was like,
no, Morty goes on a fucking murder spree, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit's kind of dope. They really got into like being like, we're gonna make the most absurd but best action sequences of any movie ever this season, because they do this a couple times.
100%.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is like a whole ass like. This man is God. He just took their DNA.
Die.
Old.
Unstoppable science fiction boy. That's and like what would happen if a dude had access to this technology?
What? Wait, say that again?
What would happen if a kid like that had access to technology like this?
I don't know if he would be this skilled. It would take him years to get this skilled with the technology, but like, if you could levitate, you can basically do anything. Like,
yeah, like you won.
Like you won. You can fly. Like you were. What is he holds his? Oh, he turns himself in.
He
kills
as
a couple
guy.
people. Is like, I must surrender.
Yo, the way that he gets out of this by speaking from the perspective of her like dead husband.
Oh my God.
Will. Like every letter, he's trying to see if it's all right with the crystal.
Yeah. No, this was absurd too because I was just like so confused that like everyone's so confused, obviously, but like I was like, this man is having a brain aneurysm. He's dying.
Like I thought he was gonna get off on like he's mentally unstable, not fit for trial, you know?
Yeah.
But then they were like, he's innocent.
He's innocent. That's my husband's last words.
Jesus.
Yeah. God damn. Yo, like, hearing last words would be fucking wild. I don't know what I would do with that.
Bro, I fear that.
Yeah.
No, like, that's some shit that'll weigh on you.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing someone's last words.
Yeah. He's innocent.
Oh, dude.
Who's the fuck his name?
No,
Condor.
there's headline. No matter how you pronounce LaCroix. LaCroix. You sound stupid. The headlines here at the bottom are look at this one. Judge of Akira Boy case.
Akira Boy? That's what they called it?
Commits suicide.
Oh my god.
Because she was like, I'm coming to see you, Condor.
Oh my god.
That's fucking dark.
Oh my god. Wait, but do you know? Have you heard of Akira before?
Yeah, like, and that's what they do with this episode in the end.
I just realized I just watched Akira like last week.
No shit.
Yeah, it's one of the best
I've never
movies
seen
ever
it, but
made.
I've heard it's awesome.
Like it's long and it's an animated movie. It's on Prime, but it's a good ass. It's like there's
an anime
reason,
cult classic.
Yeah, there's a reason why it is. That shit is like fucking perfect, and it's just like nothing you would ever expect. Like you're like biker gangs, but it turns into something similar to this. Not gonna lie,
it's fucking wild. Like Summer is inviting him to, or not.
This
Summer.
is the last conversation I'm having fully clothed.
Jessica's inviting him to skinny dip, and he's like, no, can't do that because we're gonna die together.
Skinny dipping kind of sounds fun.
Yeah, but like,
where?
Yeah, it's a real where sort of situation, you know, because like I'm not
diving
into Lake Jacomo, bro.
Not, yeah, you would not catch me in Lake Jacomo naked or at all. Or any public lake around here for that matter.
Yeah.
Lakewood Lake, I don't care. Lake
I
Blue
think
Springs,
I would almost have to go, like,
to the ocean.
Maybe that's my thought, but like that's almost worse than any.
Yeah, that's more dangerous, especially like not that you're super protected to begin with, but naked I would feel even more. I'm like, bro, a jellyfish is about
unsafe.
to, like a jellyfish is about to electrocute my dick. Like I would just be convinced. A crab is about to bite my shit off.
Felt like a light bolt hit the tip of my penis.
This scene like with them eating the caterpillars always like was very. There was a couple scenes in this episode when I watched it the first time where I was like, this is kind of
just
gruesome.
begging for death.
Yeah, I was just like,
and then they like murder the babies and eat them. This reality is my least favorite.
Yeah, this is my least favorite too. It just kind of creeps me out.
And like that's kind of the point of it though, because they're like, wasps are the fucking worst, and we know it.
Yeah, if we were wasps, bro, I would kill myself. Pass me the acid. Oh god, that was so fucked up. Like you're just like agonizing in pain. Who said you could go through my stuff? What the fuck? How do you even come up with these concepts? I don't understand.
The Kirkland Meeseeks, bro.
Kirkland?
What's up?
Oh my god. AI racist
accusatory. Oh my god.
It's funny seeing Rick interact with himself because that probably is one of the funnier like interactions that you see.
I need more Citadel of Rick,
bruh.
I need to know how Morty's ruling over there. You know
they have to bring it back.
Well, they will because I mean.
It
like they've left that open.
Very
like Morty
open.
Is ruling over there with an iron fist.
Like, and they will continue to be. People will be like, "When are you bringing back Citadel? Like, well, when is it coming?"
This shit right here, bro.
Munching. Yeah, this shit. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
And when would he like leave?
He never. I guess when he's going to marry. I don't know what his plan was. The crystal was guiding him.
Yeah, but like at some point, it was just going to be like. Yeah, now you have to leave this thing.
Wait, so where did he get his powers from? Is it the crystal? That's
it's a combination of the crystal with the technology he was utilizing.
Okay.
This fucking shit right here. Holy shit! I have mass.
I have mass. You're fucked.
That's because I had to fucking be one.
Yo, that makes a lot of sense though. Like for like, oh fuck.
And then it just gets stung in the eye, and that's that. Oh god. That shit was disgusting.
That is so gross. Like,
and that's the type of shit Rick and Morty will do, though.
Yeah, somebody drew that.
That's what's amazing about animation, dude.
I know, it blows my mind. Like every single frame, essentially, is drawn. I was watching this video about how they make Japanese anime, and like it was like they draw like the main shots, like, and then they like your amateur cartoonist will draw like the main shots. So like ones that like where they're stuck here for a couple seconds, like they'll draw like the main shots before they move or whatever, and then the more like experienced veteran animators will draw the movement shots and shit.
It is really interesting when you're watching animation too, and you look at the characters that aren't speaking.
Yeah,
they are. It's clearly a drawing. Like they are just standing. They're perfect. Like
they'll like move their eyes or something about them to make it seem.
And
like
sometimes there are pauses where like it's obvious that like
they're just
like Rick
just
right
drawn.
there. Like before he spoke, he was just
just sitting there like completely unmoving.
You know, and then like all they had to do there was raise his eyebrow. Yeah, and like that's.
Yeah, and like it's helpful for them because the least that they can make these characters move, the quicker they can make these episodes.
Absolutely. I like that they do this every season premiere too. They're like 100 seasons, 100 seasons of Rick and Morty.
Yeah. If Rick and Morty's still going on when I'm 30, it's going to be the greatest show of all time. It has to be.
It will be going on when we're 30.
You think so?
I think so.
That's what we got, about 10 years.
Yep, 10 years of the Penny Bloom podcast.
Shit, if Grey's
100 years of the Penny Bloom podcast.
I'm down. But if Grey's Anatomy like can go for fucking 20 years,
then
Rick and Morty can go for 10, for 15, whatever, however long it's been out. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You ruined season 4.
And see, this is another joke at their fans for being like, oh, you said you wanted less summer. We're going to say fuck summer. Fuck summer.
Uh-huh. Wait, did the fans actually say they wanted less summer?
Oh, dude,
she's in a lot of
the
episodes
sexist,
this season.
Yeah, there's just like, there's this stereotype about Rick and Morty fans, like those Rick and Morty fans, it's like you're just sexist assholes.
Yeah.
And like they make jokes about that later on with like the storytelling episode where they're like, quick, make a joke. You have to tell a story, and it has to be about women, and it can't involve a man in any way.
You have to tell a joke.
This is a wonderful post-credit scene.
I always forget to watch them, like so I see new ones all the time.
She wants to work in hospice.
The real lonely people. Oh my god.
So that's what Morty was working towards the whole time.
Oh wow.
Was being in hospice with Jessica as his nurse.
Holy shit. He gives up, like I thought he gave up on Jessica like 2 seasons ago.
You know. It's
R.I.P. Mike, man.
R.I.P. Mike Mendel.
That's dope that he got like
a little homage there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm pretty sure since this is HBO Max, it'll go right into the next episode. We got the inside the episode. So, want to go ahead and dip, and we'll start the next one?
Yep.
All right. So, we're going to queue up episode 2 here. Get to it. Let me get to more episodes. Give you a few seconds here.
Yep.
A few seconds here.
Yep.
Because I got to queue it up too.
Yep.
Season 4.
Whoops.
The old man in the seat.
This is a good one.
This is a really good one. This one gets a little heavy.
This one does.
And I like the Rick and Morty episodes that get a little heavy. So we're gonna hit play, and I think we'll get another.
It's a very cinematic like intro photos.
So we got the stay tuned after the show for a look inside the episode. Then when we get to the actual episode, we're gonna pause.
I wish I would always see that as a kid and be like, I'm gonna stay tuned, but I never do that anymore.
I never do,
and like I wish I need to get do it more. I don't know what I need to do.
I'm more interested in learning about the behind the camera stuff.
I am.
You know?
But I just feel like, yeah, I just gotta figure out what I want to watch. I haven't really had anything like grip me for a while. I get you.
It's been a minute. Well, since The Sopranos for me.
Yeah, since Sopranos / Naruto, because I was watching those kind of around the same time.
I got pretty into not the way that I got into Sopranos, but I was really enveloped in The Boys. I liked The Boys a lot.
You watched that. You finished that, though, didn't you?
I finished that quick as fuck.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start this next episode, The Old Man in the Seat. I'm going to give us a countdown here. 3, 2, 1, punch it. All right? 3, 2, 1, punch it.
Boom, boom, pow.
Again, opening on the dinner table.
Breakfast.
Breakfast this time. Or both times.
Yeah. I think it was breakfast, actually, the first episode.
Fucking Gluty.
Do
not develop my app.
Yeah.
And of course, Jerry. Jerry is the one who's like,
why is that
fuck
there?
It. Yeah, man, I'll develop your app.
Shut up, Jerry. I'm down. But nobody's going to do that.
He really does want to develop an app, sweetie.
Oh, my God. Ron Howard.
Ron Howard's a great director.
What does he direct?
He directed Solo, a Star Wars story, and he also is the creator of Arrested Development.
So is he saying like the first episode seemed like it was directed by Ron Howard?
No, I think he was...
I'd be honored to...
I didn't hear the whole joke. I just heard directed by Ron Howard.
I love how he's just standing at a copier because he's an intern.
Yeah, that's just like...
What do interns do? Stand at copiers?
Duh.
I never did that once when I was interning. Granted, it was a kind of non-traditional office, but still, never touched any copiers.
I don't know how to work a copy machine.
It's honestly like it's not easy. And once the only reason I kind of know how to work one is because we had one in our debate room in high school.
Got you.
But like once you learn how to work those things, like you feel like an IT genius, like an IT god. Like you were like, I know how to fix this. Oh, it's jammed. I know what to do. I know where to look. Like I'm just the IT god. Like that's
You're like Bob the Builder in this bitch.
Bob the motherfucking Builder. Yeah.
Bob the Builder. He can fix it.
Damn, I forgot that was part of it.
I just remembered it, bro.
Bob
like
this
you moment
that, like made me want to watch Bob the Builder, but not
I ain't going
not
that
in my
far
current state. Like as a 6-year-old child.
Yeah, like
life.
You remember TV
so
then?
Blissful.
You like you remember the Backyardigans?
Not a worry in the world when the Backyardigans was on.
I
need to go listen to that.
Yo, did you watch Wonder Pets?
I watched
Wonder
Word
Pets.
Girl.
Wonder Pets. We're on our way.
Oh my God!
To help
holy
the
shit,
baby elephant and save the day.
Oh my God!
We're not too big and we're not too tough, but when we work together, we've got the right stuff.
I'm at a loss.
Oh, Wonder Pets!
I'm at a loss for words.
I cannot believe I remember that song. Holy shit!
I cannot either. But I'm at a loss for words because that show reflects just such blissful joy for me.
It's lovely. So we see Rick here on his toilet planet.
His toilet planet.
He's got a whole secure...
Yeah.
Is that a fucking robot?
Yeah. This man is like, I will... But like, think about it.
You got your own private toilet, a whole planet to do
Taking a shit in peace.
No, this is ideal.
Yeah.
This is idyllic. And if there was to be someone else is there, they're dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Reverse digestion. Did you see what that was?
It was a sandwich.
Well, but do you know what he was doing when he was like the figures that he was scrolling through before he said reverse digestion?
The shape of shit?
Yeah. The shape of you.
Oh, they developed the app. Love Finders.
Sue my tie.
Learn to agree.
Oh, bruh, that's... I hate that I knew what she meant as soon as she said Sue my tie.
Yeah.
Like,
I did too.
I was like,
super my
your
type.
type.
Yeah.
But like,
Sumaitai. Like,
while staring at your profile.
2 of those words are already 1 syllable.
Yeah. This dude looks weird. His hair is weird. Tofung? You see that? Chick belly? Tofung chick belly. I'm my underage daughter's mother.
This app just makes them go to a different soulmate. I quit. I'm gay and I love Xander.
Oh my god. Frisbee golfer.
And I love that Jerry's like, oh fuck, I really should not have developed this app.
Oh my god. Fucking Jerry.
Did you see that one of the...
Morty's just head in his hands.
Did you see the... He thinks that'll work to take down the app. Destroy the computer monitors.
That's not work. Then me...
What I love is that one of the name ideas was meat lovers.
Oh my god.
Like meat face to face.
Oh my god.
But, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that is... How long do you think it took him to come up with that? These are grown-ass men.
Yeah, that's what's hilarious.
Men and women making this show.
He's just got a fake bomb app.
It's fucking hilarious. Okay, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Ominous beeping app. Bro.
Oh my god. Just hits the button. What would you do? I don't think I would run. I wouldn't process fast enough that a bomb could be going off.
No, I dead ass. Like, if I was in the presence of a bomb and it was beeping like that, I'd be the motherfucker who goes, "What the fuck is beeping like that?" It just keeps getting faster. I'm like, what is
why is your ringtone a beep?
I'm getting fucking Gus Fringed in that bitch.
Gus Fring. On 2 slices of whole gun.
He came to this.
He's Isn't the Fly like the kingpin or some shit?
Yeah, he's a kingpin.
800,000 kids.
Bro.
That's half.
Rick just threatened 400,000 lives.
I know.
To figure out whose
but
sandwich
also
this was.
Fly lives.
Fly lives. Fly lives.
Do
matter.
fly lives matter?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel
to an extent.
You ever kill a fly?
I have. I have.
It's pretty hypocritical of you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. I've killed less flies lately.
Okay.
This year.
That's like saying I've killed less black people lately.
Is it?
Yeah. If fly lives matter. Yeah. Just because they're not human doesn't mean you apply a different principle as to how many of their lives might matter.
You're right.
One fly is all flies.
You're right.
You're a murderer.
Essentially. So, basically, what I'm thinking is that, I once upon a time was like all down for killing flies and stuff. Like, yeah,
okay.
There's a fly, smack that shit. But then I learned they live for like a month. As opposed to like 3 days, like I was told when I was little.
Yeah, I know. Somebody told me that.
And
somebody told me 24 hours, just a bold-faced
Me
lie.
too. Yeah, and so like when I learned that they live a month, I'm like, oh, they can develop a whole fucking life in that month, bro.
They could. That's true.
Time's probably moving a lot different for them too.
And they're very quick, They probably don't have jobs.
Yeah, they get where they're going a lot faster.
Damn, imagine not having.
It's like Ryan Gosling said. He's like, it kills you, but you get where you're going faster.
Yeah, that's it. They make a lot of allusions to like other franchises.
Yeah, big time.
Of superior intimacy.
I think that was a reference to a Star Wars line by one
really?
Grand Moff Tarkin. Says that you will now witness the superior the power of shit. Something of the superior.
As a pre-app civilization.
Got a new soulmate.
Oh my god.
And they're back together. Not for long.
Oh my! The baby's just like, hey,
y'all leaving me here. This man just took his jet ski on the road. Love Finders with 2 R's and a Z. Oof, I know, right?
There she is.
Everyone just keeps shitting on the name, and Jerry's like, God damn, man. I thought this was good.
They're just like fucking having a whole battle as he's like, oh.
Ooh, they probably found the Penny Bloom podcast.
Probably, most likely. They were enjoying it too, I bet.
Oh, I guarantee it. It'd probably be
if
pretty
they didn't
meta.
Die, I don't remember.
It'd be pretty meta if they listened to us talking about this episode and they heard us talking about how they discovered the Penny Bloom podcast.
Yeah, I think timeline-wise that might be impossible, but like in the world of that, is that a QR code?
Yes, it is, and it scans it, and they see him as one of them.
Oh my god, Rick is a genius.
He really is. Just
deliver ants. Did you see that? They wrote like, deliverance,
and it's just a fucking like
holy shit
funnel on top of his head.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking Crockybots.
Oh my god! Wait,
you remember Crocybot?
Oh, so that's a whole planet.
It's a whole species, bro.
I guess that makes sense.
So you're half unfeeling robot and half equally unfeeling crocodile.
Crocodile, yeah. Big guy, little guy.
Are you fucking kidding me? He goes full Cyclops.
Yeah.
Full Cyclops mode.
There's so many different species in this show. God damn.
And I saw a TikTok last night that was talking about George Lucas's ability to name characters in Star Wars. And like, they were like, this is why I fucking hate George Lucas, bro. They showed a character that had like a whole ass dinosaur head, like looked like a fucking like Stegosaurus Rex up in this bitch, okay? And it was just on a humanoid body.
Yeah.
And he was holding his lightsaber, and he goes, so this guy, he's got a whole dinosaur ass head, right? And then he goes, and George Lucas had the gall to name this man Coleman.
Coleman.
His name was just Coleman.
No. Wait, this was the toilet episode, right?
Yep. He was ready to die, you know?
This has gone interestingly.
Yeah.
I don't remember all this. I must have been high as hell.
So right here, that guy was, when Rick confronted him, he was like, are you ready to die? And he was like, yeah, my wife's been dead for years. I don't care. And Rick's like, it doesn't matter what the fuck happened with your wife. And he goes and grabs a different guy from a different reality and goes, how's your wife doing? And he's like, she's alive and healthy. We're happily married. Da, da, da. Yeah. And he goes, what'd you do today? And he's like, I took a great shit on a wonderful toilet.
Oh my God.
He's like, see, it doesn't fucking matter that your wife is dead.
Oh, okay. I remember what happened. Oh, I forgot. This is the part where he's listening to A Boogie getting drunk.
Just getting figgity fucked up.
Can you imagine the email that A Boogie, like, hey, can we put your song in a Rick and Morty episode? Like, you know how quickly I would be like, yes, I want to meet, I want to talk to you guys. I know it's just a song, and you just need a file or some shit, but like, I'll fly you out.
This shit gets trippy right here because this is a reality created by this dude's head.
Yeah.
Which Rick put him into.
Yeah. You know it's
a pointless bid of control. What? Who is his voice?
I don't know.
I know this guy. I'm gonna figure it out.
Similar to the president's voice in the show.
It is a little bit. It might be the
time
same guy.
To be free. Oh no!
He just sits on this man.
Oh,
that's
my
dirty.
God.
Dirty.
Where am I?
Rick and Morty, Season 4, Episode 2. Let's see who this guy
never
is.
Really left you. Oh my God.
Fuck, of course. It's Bernard. It's Jeffrey Wright.
Oh, of course.
Duh.
Oh my God. That man's voice is fucking, like, perfect.
I love his voice. Dude.
He's the voice of God if Morgan Freeman dies.
Oh, no doubt. I need him to narrate everything.
Yeah, either him or Matthew McConaughey.
I'm
more partial to
a black man.
Yeah.
As am I.
Oh my God, he kills himself
on accident. But not before, Rick saves him.
Yeah. You can't share a toilet.
he's like, yo, listen, bro. That was what you thought was heaven.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, it did whatever you wanted.
So that was in his head? Oh, shit.
The heaven that he was just in was created by his own mind. That was not a simulation created by Rick. He's like,
damn.
Don't judge my fucking technology. You're the one who imagined heaven is full of toilets.
Yeah. I mean, is he wrong?
I don't know. Maybe not. Him coming to that conclusion that shy pooping is just a pointless bit of control is kind of sound.
Yeah.
Because, Dave Chappelle made this point in a stand-up. He's like, I don't get why people are so like, I won't shit in public places.
Yeah.
Like, it's your ass.
It's your ass.
What the fuck else is your ass for? And I was like,
He's like, ain't no secrets. We all know.
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
Would you be like, am I the only one that ever shits? I can't let everyone else know. Oh my God. Oh my God, this app is. Oh
Can you just marry us instead?
Oh my God.
With a dude on him.
Running bird.
Priest.
Oh my God.
Priest Witherspoon. Like Reese Witherspoon.
How, like. What? Why would I? Oh my God.
She's using a fucking hang glide.
Yeah, and like this
dude died in a hang gliding accident. What an idiot. Oh, honey, take a picture. Oh, God, I'm dead. Wedding Crashers, great movie.
Yeah, no, that's generally how, like, I feel like these episodes do go, though. It's like, Rick and Morty. Well, honestly, this one's kind of different. There's like 3 different things. No, 2 different things going on. But usually it's Rick and Morty off on one mission, and then, like, everyone else is kind of involved in something else.
In a peripheral way.
Yeah. I happen to be between relationships. No matches. Oh,
it's
shit.
sad.
Damn.
Jerry doesn't have any matches either.
Fucking
Uncanny.
Jerry.
That's
of course.
Jerry's such a fuck.
Jerry is a fuck. Hey.
Was that ever his thing?
I don't know.
No, that's what they say in the show. They were like, did he ever do that before?
Yeah, I was like, I've never seen that before.
And see, it's jokes like that I love from Rick and Morty, where they're like, they just do some random ass shit, and they're like, oh,
yeah,
like just now with Summer a few seconds ago, where she's like, oh, why would I?
Yeah,
like that's just such a small joke that doesn't need to be made. The episode would have been just fine without it, but the fact that they did it is astounding.
Exactly. Yeah. That's all it is.
Tony died.
Holy shit. Hey. I mean, of ways to die, space skiing down Mount Everest, probably top 10.
It's up there, like
probably top 10.
I'd want to be, if I'm going to die, ideally I'm going to get killed by the Boba Fett fucking seismic charge that he drops from the bottom of a ship that when it explodes it goes boom. I just want that to like hit me and then my entire body shatter.
Ooh.
Like if I'm going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way I want to go.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with my body being disintegrated, I think.
I was talking about this with the guys I was doing the Mandalorian rewatch podcast with, and, it has nothing to do with this episode, but it's a good topic, and I want to talk about it. What do you think, there were like 3 events in history ever that you could like go back in time and relive those days, see those things happen, and like it has no bearing on anything else. Like you were just there to experience it. What would those be? The only one that I like really nailed down for sure is Woodstock. Like Woodstock. I would love to see the first Woodstock.
I don't know.
The only Woodstock.
Woodstock would be pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Well, it's just that there hasn't been anything like it since.
Yeah.
Because it was that concert, and that was that.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck this. Ad wall.
They just uploaded an ad, and that's what made everyone delete it.
Yeah.
It's uncanny because if I'm playing a game and the ads pop up too much, I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, literally.
Delete.
You're just like, fuck this. I'm not like wasting time looking at your ads. There's so many games on your phone that are like that. Like every 1 or 2 tries, and you get an ad. Like, you're just like, I don't.
And you're just like, God damn.
Deal with this shit.
You ever play Wiz Khalifa's Weed Farm?
Yeah.
I haven't played that in a fat minute, but once upon a time, I really loved that game.
Yeah,
it was just so entertaining.
I'm honestly feeling I need to get back into some phone games. You know.
You know, I've been doing more of those, just like nothing like Wiz Khalifa Weed Farm, where you're like strategically saving money to buy stuff or anything. I'm just like I'm doing that shit. It's like 2048 blocks where you just like add the shit. But
yeah, I want to get that. I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, and it's just satisfying.
It is. Yeah.
I've been on I downloaded the game one night and like I'm still rolling from that first game.
Really?
Yeah, like the score just like it never starts over. It's just like if you don't hit the limit, then you're just gonna keep going here.
Yeah.
I like that Rick coming to this guy's funeral and was like, hey, Tony was a good dude.
Wait, one sec. Say that again.
Rick was kind of like, he didn't say Tony was a good dude, but all the stuff that he was saying, it came across like,
yeah,
he feels bad that he died. And here he gets figgity fucked up and sits on the toilet and just gets dark.
Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of that is some Rick ass shit though. But at least he's realizing it.
Yeah, and like this is just perfect. It's peak Rick, like he's so sad.
Yeah.
And he hates himself. So who is berating him with hate via this hologram?
Himself.
That's just heavy shit.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no, that's very heavy shit.
Oh, we got the crew episode up next for the last one.
Wait, which one?
The crew one. I'm fucking ready, bro.
Oh, the heist one?
Yeah, the heist one.
That one's hilarious.
See what I don't remember this post-credit scene.
God damn it. I downloaded this and I'm already just like I don't really want to stop playing this.
It just sucks you in,
It does. Ooh.
I think on the there was a milk carton in the fridge that had like a missing kid on it, and I think it was the bully from the last episode.
Oh.
Man.
Yo, this show is fucking absurd. This show is just absolutely absurd.
It's just wild. So, let's hop into this third episode. Last episode of the episode.
Last episode of the episode. Yeah.
Pickle Rick. So, we got season 4, episode 3, One Crew Over the Crewcoo's Morty. Just absurd. So we got the stay tuned after the show for a look inside the episode, of course, and then it'll go away, and you're going to pause. And we'll wait here for a couple seconds, let you get ready. All right. Get that queued up. Yeah. You got
bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So I'm going to do another 3, 2, 1 punch it, and we'll hop into this last episode, all right?
All righty.
We got a 3, 2, 1, punch that.
Arby's. Only one hover chair. You can just say spider. Oh my god.
I was eating and you're dirty.
Jesus Christ.
And I love this too. They make fun of the booby traps. They're just like,
yeah,
fuck it. We get to do what we want because we're Rick and Morty.
Because we're Rick and Morty.
Like even the bull. Just waste of snakes.
A total waste of snakes. into irreverence.
The first time I watched this, I thought it was like if you want to take a cynical look at this grave robber, it could have a scent of a reference. And I thought they were talking about Indiana Jones because like a reference to Indiana Jones.
This is very Indiana Jones-esque.
Yeah.
This scene particularly. I'm gonna kill. What do you loot from a corpse? Like, I mean,
I think there was like some sort of jewel on the body or something. Who makes a tomb? And that's what's funny too is that like that's like always the failsafe. It's like
it is.
The tomb will collapse on whoever we're supposed to be protecting.
Yeah,
we'll tear the whole thing down just so you don't get away.
I didn't even think about that really too in depth. But that is exactly what the idea is. Like, you don't want them to disturb the body, but then you just absolutely crush the body.
Have you seen X-Men Apocalypse?
Oh man, a long time ago.
That's a good one.
That's not the latest one. Right?
It's in the later. Well, it's in the later. That's the one with Magneto. Yeah, like it's
time travel and shit.
It's got Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse, and like he's this ancient being in which a pyramid collapses on top of him, and then he wakes up thousands of years later.
The later X-Men movies
they're not as good.
They're not as good.
But I still enjoy them because like they're still entertaining. It's not like they're
more like trying too hard.
They're just. I like the characters and stuff, so I'll put up with it. But like, there's some story stuff that you're just like, really?
Yeah. Get away, driver with Asperger's.
My butthole is a demolitions expert. Or we could sneak in like...
Oh my god.
Just got this man shocked.
He's just like rubbing ointment on, like...
Don't let it sit for 12 or I'll have to hunt down what you become. And they just break the fourth wall continuously in this episode. Yeah, they're just like, we know it's a heist thing.
I love the music,
you son of a bitch. Clear these days.
I quit.
And it's Glar.
I'm clear these days.
You son of a bitch. I like how that's always what they...
It's so
because it really is. That's what they... You son of a bitch. Your confusing ass hands. If you could have any part of your body be bionic, what would it be?
My brain.
I didn't even think of that. Maybe that's why I need a bionic brain.
Shit would be dope.
That would be dope. Hell. You would be smart as hell. But like,
you'd have instant
how much
access
do you really
want to
know, though?
That's a good point. But
like, do you want all knowledge?
Probably not. You'd be a dick. You'd be kind of cold. You'd just be like, man, fuck all this.
You'd be like fucking Dr. Manhattan in this bitch. Like you'd be separated from reality.
I would be like stoic. I would be. But isn't Dr. Manhattan kind of a nicer guy? I'm not too clear on the. He's like he's like all knowing or whatever. But
he's all knowing. The reason he is a good guy, but like he's so detached from reality that he doesn't give a shit about people.
Oh,
because he's a god. He's like, I don't give a fuck about you guys.
Yeah. He's like,
I know everything there is to know, and I can exist throughout any point in time. So
that would be fucking absurd. Is Dr.
Any point in time within his life,
Is Dr. Manhattan like probably the most powerful one of the most powerful beings? Yeah.
Yeah, and like all of superherodom. Yeah. Yes, by far.
Okay.
I'd say this man can just like look at things, hold his hand out, and they'll explode. So it's like
Jesus Christ.
Like, he ended the Vietnam War in Watchmen lore.
Oh, yeah.
And Vietnam became a state and stuff.
No, he ended the real Vietnam War. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan popped up, this blue guy, and, like, hasn't been seen since, but...
Yeah, in the Watchmen lore, it's interesting because every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.
God damn.
That's my favorite quote this whole season. I've used...
With her parents. That's how Emily is with her parents.
No, that's what I was That's what I said. Oh. I said every breath I take without their permission raises my self-esteem.
And G. Flint.
They don't like my hair? Okay, fine.
Just
I love
without
hair.
a double cross.
The Crystal Skull.
That was it. Bye.
Lethal.
For a job. Well, he just slides right in there.
And I love this. They've got like 6 twists and turns here at the end.
Yeah, I know. Like, and that's exactly how these movies go.
And I like that Trucula earlier when they were like, is that the guy? No. 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 Oh, of course that's the fucking guy.
Of course
it's Count Trucula.
guy.
Then he turns into a fucking velociraptor. Walks out the door.
Two
The Heistatron shit. And Randotron.
Add 1 double cross with a switcheroo. I love how, like, where would this handbook exist? Like this, like, but like you know how they like refer to certain like especially in Ocean's movies, how they refer to certain like
Previous heists.
Well, just like the parts of the heist, like they're like we'll need a double decker with a Miles
like
Knightley.
how does this vernacular come about?
Yeah, like there can't.
Nobody's
possibly
written
be
a book
about like how to heist things, right?
And that's what and
how
like
to heist for dummies.
and that's the thing is like things like this happen. Do they?
Do they? But like it has to be derived from some sense of reality.
Maybe once upon a time, but I just
somebody's
feel like,
robbed the bank before.
Well, yeah, but like, are we talking about like
somebody stolen a very famous painting before?
But is it like this? Is
We
it like
don't,
this
we don't
sort
know
of?
because we don't catch these people. I guess at least the people steal a really famous painting. I don't know. Maybe we do. I'll look that up. I'm not sure.
Look up the legend of D.B. Cooper.
Your skills are required for a job. No, they aren't. You son of a
Fucking
bitch.
hive mind them.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
This shit where they tear this man apart limb from limb.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh my fucking god. That's not on me. I did not know they were gonna do that.
Oh my.
Tearing out his skull.
His skull. I did not know that was gonna happen. I love how Morty doesn't even say anything. He just automatically is like, okay, don't freak out.
Heistatron for the win.
Be looking for the next score.
He steals the core of a planet.
Oh my god.
That's what's funny is like that is a common theme in this episode. Is just one thing becoming ridiculously powerful. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like unstoppable.
Oh yeah, no, you would be. This is whose kidneys
Whose
are
kid?
these?
I'm in. I'm out. I'm out. Whose kidneys are these?
Never-ending assembly.
That's my hell, Morty. I hate heists. Oh my god. I've never had a real problem with the heist movie.
I haven't really had a
You
problem
seen
with
Tower
them.
Heist?
Yeah, that shit was good.
With Ben Stiller and Eddie Murphy?
Uh-huh.
That shit's good.
Professor Poopy Butthole. I just love whenever he pops up. I'm just like, yeah.
I need more.
Like
I need more Professor Poopy Butthole.
Oh yeah.
The fact that this man's name is Poopy Butthole is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
Ooh wee. Who thinks they
man's
know
just
the
a
work
god.
of Maya Angelou?
Told you,
Oh
Morty.
wee.
He's still got it.
He's like, I did
You
it.
sons of bitches.
What's the job?
I'm in. Ooh-wee.
Oh my god. Now he's assembling an entirely other crew.
Well, because you remember the premise for this one?
Yeah, like never.
The Randotron?
Oh,
Because it's the
yeah,
completely random slate of people that he gets together.
Uh-huh.
They make no sense. Ventriloquiver.
Ventriloquiver. As advertised. Yeah, no, that would be a moment where I was like, ventriloquiver, what is that? Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
That,
That's
and like,
exactly
that's,
what that...
And
yeah.
they needed to do that. Because I was confused.
Elon
like,
Tusk.
Elon fucking Tusk. Yo, fuck Elon Musk. Sorry to my boy Joseph George. I know he's like God to you, but...
Joseph George?
Yeah, on the Mandalorian rewatch. You also know Joseph from high school.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why that name didn't click. Like, the face didn't pop in my head as soon as I said the name.
We all sat together in English class.
Yeah, I remember.
Us three and
Rasheal.
Rasheal.
Yeah, I was pretty cool with Joseph. Yeah.
Joseph was a good dude.
Yeah.
He just likes Elon Musk a lot. I don't like Elon Musk.
He was always into Elon. He's still really into Elon Musk.
Still loves Elon Musk.
Huh.
It's Elon Musk, Kid Cudi. Those are his guys.
Those are his guys. Does he have a Tesla yet?
No, not yet. He will get a Tesla.
He will get a Tesla.
He will get a Tesla.
Without a doubt.
I love Joseph. Good dude.
Yeah, he is. He was really funny.
Dude, super funny guy.
He was hilarious.
I love having him on that Mandalorian rewatch pod because, like, he also comes with takes that are just, like, so outlandish.
Yeah.
Like, he'll say shit that, like, all of us have thought, but none of us would have said.
Yeah.
And we're all just like, thank God you're here.
Thank God you're here. To deliver.
We are here to deliver the pizza you ordered.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Like, just
what's funny is he's trying to, like, blend in.
Yeah, blend in.
He's like, hello, I have a pizza for you. I'm just going to mine your earth.
Yeah.
Takes the planet's core and just destroys the whole thing.
Destroys the whole
That's a lot of dead. That's a lot of dead people. It's an entire planet destroyed because Rick built that.
I wonder how much energy is in the core of the planet.
What do you think? How many bodies do you think?
It leaves the calling card.
How many deaths are Rick and Morty responsible for?
Oh, trillions.
Trillions? You're going that high?
Oh yeah, they've. This is.
I was gonna go hundreds of billions.
Nah, you know how many planets they've just exterminated accidentally? Not on purpose.
They've just wrecked. Don't they do that later this season too?
Yeah.
They just destroy an entire planet. And they're like, I don't know, Rick. I think we might have gone a little too crazy on these guys.
Yeah. But also, like, if you count like the miniverse, or no, because it was microverse then miniverse.
Oh my god,
then teenyverse.
Yeah.
The teenyverse didn't have any life in it, but the miniverse did.
Yeah. And so did the microverse.
And so did the microverse is still alive.
Oh yeah, because
that's his battery.
Yeah. Damn.
Like,
they've ended a lot of lives.
They've ended a lot of lives.
Oh, my kids play that. I don't like these little jabs you get in, Elon. Because that's one of those things that someone like that would say. You know, it's like, oh, that's cute. Yeah. My kid plays that, you grown-ass man.
Yeah. Be like, shut the fuck up, all right?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Your
Let me
kid
do what
has
I want to
fucking
do.
fun. You clearly don't.
Fuck you, guy. Fuck you, Elon Tusk.
Corded sky.
I mean...
Oh, my God.
Sure. They're being held in a prison in that planet.
Uh-huh.
But, like... How different is that from being just, like, you know, on the planet in the middle of space?
You
want to get a little...
Damn.
You know?
Damn.
Like, I know Rick is, like, he's always leaving the planet a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, like, to the average person...
The fuck is Elon Tusk?
Is this really a problem?
Who takes the fucking turkey out of the
No, this is Randotron, man.
Oh, Randotron. Fuck, I forgot they started doing that.
They got to do completely random shit.
Oh, this is just a funny
Shoots
concept.
his phone into the fucking hamper.
Then
he, like, scoots around on his ass.
Making it your mission to be random just sounds so funny.
Dude, and, like, what? They were like, go auctioneer somewhere.
Going home to Pappy.
Going home to Pappy.
He's scooting
in on his ass.
But not like this. Does this?
Just, what? Randomness does not confuse me. I like that, like, this whole scene, like, is just an argument for the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Basically. You swapped our brains.
I don't even get how this would work.
I know. This kills me.
Just the continuous double crosses.
Yeah, I know.
What a...
I was thinking... And always just like... he switches them. So that means whichever one is marked as such is not. But he wouldn't know what he was marked as.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think this follows quite.
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't. Not really. But, like, I think that's also the point, right? Is that, like, these heist movies...
They're
like,
so convoluted.
They go back to the beginning and then they're like, see? It all happened. It all makes sense. And you're like, no.
But, like, did it?
Yeah.
Sure, you've given us individual parts that made it make sense, but what about all the parts in between there?
Right, yeah. Slow
clap achieved. I also referenced that last week, or last episode, I think. Randotron? Oh, damn.
God damn.
But, like, he didn't kill an ally, because the thing was saying he's not an ally.
Yeah. I don't know.
They all came in scooting in on their ass.
9 reveals.
Just all these reveals.
I know.
And I like this because, like, they're like, no, I programmed you to believe that. I programmed you to believe that. And it's like, what, the chicken or the egg, you know? What came first? Who programmed who?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying to you, though. I feel like this gets to Rick a little bit, too. Like, he's a little weird.
Believe that. What?
I feel like this gets to Rick a little bit. He's kind of like... Yeah. He's kind of
it's honestly another iteration of him arguing with himself. Like, this is still something that he created and programmed.
And
2 hours
That's
later.
a continuous theme throughout this, is how Rick is his own biggest enemy.
Oh, yeah. I programmed you to believe that.
And I programmed you to believe that.
To believe that. They're all like, what?
Mr. Poopy Butthole's eyes are like bloodshot from staring.
He's just like, the hell?
I guess the greatest heist is one that was never written.
Yep. And the dangers of AI. Means love in Chinese.
Dude, Elon, that's just such an Elon shit to say.
Yeah, like, bro, nobody cares. Netflix.
This shit right here. Oh, buddy, that's amazing.
Could you... priorities.
Let's get you to that Netflix meeting.
Oh, this is funny. I forgot about this.
Because this is like the overall heist.
Yeah, I wonder how they were able to use... I guess you can use the word Netflix as long as you probably don't use like their likeness or logo.
Yeah, but it is interesting though because I have no idea how that works.
Yeah. We're sort of pretty close by.
So, you know, they basically like they put this crew together and then like a cool double cross. And they're like, yo, no.
Really?
If you think this is bad, keep going. This is phenomenal.
Another double cross and then...
It's like someone stole his enthusiasm for his own idea. Jesus Christ. Best pitch I've ever heard. Can't put my finger on
what. I'm sure. For his own idea. Without him even knowing. Oh my God.
Rick's like, yeah, I did that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, how'd the meeting go?
5 of my friends got
It's a very achievable goal.
What does that mean to nip something in a bud?
You know, I feel like it has to do with like biting, like a nip.
Like nipples?
No, not biting like a nip, not biting a nip, but like
yeah.
biting as
like
in nipping at
nipping
something.
At something, yeah. Nip it in a bud. Like bud, like bud.
Like
bud.
we're talking about
like that
The
bud,
sticky
like
icky?
that buddy bud, that buddy,
the
keep
fucking
you-
buddy, bud,
keep
bud,
you funny,
little
duddy,
fucking Budmeister,
Huddy.
you know. We do.
Cuddy,
Oh, you betcha.
Shuddy.
The fucking delicious bud.
Well, that was it.
Fucking.
We talked very little about the actual episodes, I feel like.
Nah, yeah, you know, you don't need to. That's what Rick and Morty does.
These are all just these episodes are just series of jumping off points.
This was wonderful. I had a good time.
I did
We'll
too.
do another 3.
Yeah, for sure. And then we'll do another 3. And
Oh,
then
we'll actually have to do. We might have to do 4.
Yeah, we might have to do 4.
Look at that.
That'll be a long ass episode.
It will, because this is an hour and 20 minutes.
That's not bad though.
No, not at all. It's about our average.
Yeah. I feel like after an hour and 30, then I'm like, damn, we have been going.
We've been going. But yeah, this was a good one. So, this was the Penny Bloom podcast. I was Colton Robertson. That was Tavares Pennington. And you know.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
And just don't ever trust. We might take a 3-week hiatus.
Something like that.
We're relationship men now. Okay,
we are. We are
have
committed
priorities.
men.
We are growing adults.
We are growing adults. We have other priorities.
We have to make a living. It's hard enough.
It is hard enough. But you remember, peace, love, and a bloom.
And praise Keanu Reeves.
Always praise Keanu Reeves.